lock it, kiss.
Oh.
There. Hi friends, good morning. It is Sunday. It is Sunday, and Sunday for me is always the day of just like reset. I like Sundays to be like equal parts, like reset, getting ready for the week ahead, rest, and like fun. Like I like to do something fun with the kids and enjoy the kids. I don't know that we're gonna get to everything today because there's a lot happening. Mike and I were home with the kids all last week. We had a little family staycation. We were supposed to go away, decided a few weeks before the trip that we were not gonna go away and we were just gonna do things locally and still try to like keep the kids kind of close to their schedule in their own home, in their own surroundings. And that would be better for us all around. And I'm really glad that we did. But while we were home for that week, we weren't super on top of like picking up the house and cleaning up after every mess. The one thing I will say we stayed on top of was dishes, but everything else, kind of a mess. And I go back to work tomorrow. I mean, I work from home. I'm in office one day a week, but I just like to have things pulled together. I don't like to start the week off with chaos in the home because it's gonna be chaos in my inbox at work. So I try to control what I can control and then just deal with the things that I can't. So this, my home, is what I can control. I'm gonna pop the to-do list up on the screen. As you guys can see, we have quite a bit to work through today. Lots of stuff to get in order. And Mike is actually going to go out with the kids to visit his parents and go to the pool that they belong to after the kids wake up from their nap. So that'll give me a couple hours in the afternoon when nobody's home and I can just work on things uninterrupted and get things done. So that's gonna be hugely helpful for me. I'm getting a late start. I'm finishing up my coffee and then I'm going to head out to 2 stores. I have to go to Target and then ShopRite. And I've been doing grocery shopping weekly lately because I've been finding that it helps me stick to a budget and have way less food waste. Before we were going every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks and I was spending quite a bit of money, but then food was going bad before we could eat it, or we would get lazy and we wouldn't stick to our meal plan because we planned it too far out and we would order takeout and food would go bad. So this has just been way easier for us to maintain all around. Mike Toll coming in clutch with the kitchen cleaning.
That's right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you know what you can do?
What's that?
Can you get the glass cleaner and like a paper towel
Right.
and just wipe down my spice shelves because they're looking a little...
The spice, like
The shelves, the actual shelves,
This
not the
part?
bottles. Yeah, like take them out and do the inside.
Baby.
Baby did that. Can you help baby put it all away? This cabinet like gives me nightmares and Ajita simultaneously. All right, Fam Bam, I'm out. Okay, ready? No.
Oh, sorry.
Don't lock it this way. You're terrible at this. You should have just stuck with the high five I was giving you. Slap, slap, slide, thumb, pinky, lock it, kiss.
Oh.
I just pulled up to ShopRite. This is actually a newer one. I've never been to the ShopRite before, so I'm hoping this doesn't take me an eternity, but I don't really know the layout very well, or at all really. But it made more sense to go to this one and then on my way home stop at the Target. So that is what we are doing. And yeah, we're gonna try to be as quick as possible. I've been out of the house for literally 5 minutes and Mike already called me to tell me that while I was cleaning those spice shelves that I asked him to clean, he broke the container that the sesame seeds were in and was like, hope you have extra containers. And I was like, no, I don't actually. I don't have extra containers, so thank you. But anyway, it's not a big deal. I'm now in Target. Look how smart this is. $4.99, you get the brush head and the handle, and then when you need to replace the brush head for $2.99, you just buy a 2-pack of brush heads instead of having to buy. I like use these, and every time I need a new one, I have to replace the whole thing, even though the handle is still fine. And these are like $6.49. So it's way better, and they even have like a round one. Now making banana bread because I have a whole bunch of bananas that are honestly probably a little too ripe. But This is usually how I make my banana bread. I usually wait till they're like super, super ripe, so it's like really sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna make banana bread. I don't really feel like doing this right now. I felt like doing it earlier, but I'm off to such a late start and I literally haven't gotten to do any of the things that I wanted to do today. Like the bathroom's not clean. Mike just left with the kids now and it's like 2:30, so just got super, super behind. And I had to help him get out the door because he's not really used to packing up the kids and taking them anywhere. It's always just chaos getting out the door. And so, yeah, everything just took longer than anticipated. When I'm doing banana bread, I like to do a half cup brown sugar and a half a cup just regular granulated sugar. I don't know. I like brown sugar. I just feel like brown sugar is so warm and delicious. I'm gonna add a little extra milk to this because normally I add a little bit of bourbon or like whiskey, just because that's personally how I like to make it. But I'm gonna be giving this to the kids this week, so just to be sure, I know it all bakes out, so they say, and I don't use a ton of it, but I would just feel better obviously if I wasn't serving banana bread that had even a tablespoon of bourbon in it to my 10-month-old daughter. So do you want to do pecan halves or finely diced pecans? Let's do finely diced pecans because then I don't have to worry. I can give this bread to the kids and I don't have to worry about them like choking. Then I'm gonna add craisins. I also love for this particular one to add oh my gosh, what are they called? Oh, coconut flakes, but I don't have any right now. All right. She is smooth and she is ready. I'll pop her in. I'm gonna start on the other one. Everyone, Editing Lorian here. As I watch these clips of my embarrassingly messy bathroom, I can't help but to wonder, like, if this is normal or if I'm just a slob. Like, is it normal to have your everyday things, the things you grab for all the time, out on your counter, kind of strewn about, especially if you're somebody who gets ready in your bathroom, does your hair, your makeup, all of the things in the bathroom like we do. I don't know. I watch a lot of different content. Sometimes I watch cleaning content to get myself pumped up to do all of the chores that I hate doing. And I'm always like, what are they cleaning and organizing now? Like, their house always looks so perfect, even when they're like, oh, it's filthy, I have to clean. And there never seems to be a thing out of place. But I kind of end up feeling bad about myself because I'm just not that way. I never have been. I'm not like a naturally tidy person. It takes a lot for me to kind of do that. And so I've been trying more and more to put systems into place. The older I get, the more kids we have and all the stuff that kids come with. It's a lot, and I'm at home now more than I think I ever have been in the past. I used to work outside the house, hang out outside the house. Now we're home a lot with the kids. I work from home, so the mess definitely gets to me more than it ever used to. So I'm trying to be better. But it has me thinking that we probably all get really hard on ourselves for having messy, cluttered little spaces, and I think that's totally normal. I think we have to start normalizing normal looking houses, normal little houses that have chaos and clutter that look like people live there, because we don't all have big, white, spacious, Instagram friendly homes, and that's okay. We're blessed to have the homes that we have. Mike texted me that they were leaving and that he'd be home soon. So all of the little gremlins will be back in here running around making a mess very soon. I still have to clean the downstairs bathroom off the playroom. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it today. It's a small bathroom, so it shouldn't take me long. Like there's no shower in it or anything, which is like what's super time consuming. Once the kids get home, it's like all hands on deck for like dinner time and then bath time. So like I don't know if I'm gonna get to the little bathroom today. We'll see. Oh, but you know what we can do really quickly? We can prep our iced coffee for the week. I know you can buy iced coffee at the store, but I find that it's kind of expensive and I go through it really quickly because I use really large tumblers. So like those Starbucks like iced coffees or like any of the other brands, like I can literally go through one of those in 2 days and they're like $4 and change. So what I've been doing is using my French press, ground coffee, and then boiling water and just letting it get to room temp and then throwing it in the fridge. I have some of the Good and Gather from Target Donut Shop coffee blend. I'm filling up this whole thing. I do like seven scoops. I'm not even gonna count what I just did as a scoop because it's not a full scoop. Okay, my water boiling on the stove. Once that's done, I just pour that on top. I let the water and the coffee sit for like 10 minutes and then I do the French press part, and then I either leave it out on the counter and let it get to room temperature, or I will stick it in the fridge and let it cool that way. But once it's cool enough, I add it to like this old Starbucks container because I don't have a better way to store it. I don't have like a cute, aesthetically pleasing glass jug to store it in right now, so I just put it in this. Maybe someday I'll upgrade myself. I'm also going to prep some lemonade because we've just been enjoying some lemonade. I'm not making lemonade from scratch though, guys. Like I'm not like squeezing lemons. I have like some Country Time lemonade mix and that's how we've been doing it. I lied, it's not Country Time, it's 4C. I'm waiting for the fridge to finish filling up the water jug so that I can finish filling this. I don't hear any car doors. I'm like waiting to hear Mike pull up to the house, and honestly, like I don't even know how I'm gonna straighten up the playroom once Josiah gets here, because once he sees me in there, he's gonna run in there to start playing. A playroom makeover is pretty high on my list of things that need to get done. I want to finish Ariella's room though before we. Did you have fun? Beach. You didn't go to the beach. You went to the pool. Yes. I'm gonna make some lemonade. Would you like some when it's done? Yes. Okay. Did you have so much? Oh, that's banana bread. You can have that tomorrow for breakfast. Did you miss mommy? Hot. It is hot. Else's kids go into their playroom or wherever their toys are and then just pull all the bins and baskets out and just dump everything on the floor and then not even play with it, because that's what Josiah does. It drives me absolutely crazy. He just comes in here, dumps everything out of all of the bins, doesn't touch anything, moves on to the next thing, and just leaves a mess. We've been working on teaching him how to clean up after himself, but he's catching on to that lesson a lot slower than all the other things that we've been teaching him. I'm starting to think that it's on purpose. At least Ariella kind of likes to help. I mean, she mostly just pulls things out of the buckets too, but in a less aggressive manner. This is as good as the playroom is gonna get right now. At least the floor is kind of clear. The kids are now pulling everything out. So that'll do. That'll do for now. I'm getting really real with you right now. This is what you walk into in the front of our house. It is a cluttered mess. I thought this bench was a great idea when I bought it because I love the way it looks. And I was like, oh, we'll sit on it to put our shoes on. But really all that's happened is it's become this insane pile up of shoes and clutter on the top of it. So I think when Ari's done with her car seat, this is where we put our car seat, I might sell this and get something else for this area, like a console table, like an entryway table or something like that, because this is just awful. So I have these baskets and I think I'm gonna see if they fit under there and if I can put shoes in them. Kids are strapped in to eat dinner, so while they're confined and nobody can be following me around or grabbing at me, I'm gonna take this opportunity to straighten up my office, because even though I haven't been in here for the last week, it kind of turns into a dumping ground when I'm not using it regularly. So if Mike doesn't know where something goes, it gets thrown in here for me to deal with later. It's 9:16 and I'm sitting down for like the first time since waking up this morning. Well, I mean, I sat to fold laundry, but I was still doing a task. I actually sat down to start addressing the invitations to Ariella's first birthday party, because I was supposed to do that like a week ago. I'm so tired. My eyes are tired. Like my contacts are like drying up. And we're hungry because we haven't eaten dinner yet. That's what Mike just put in front of me. So instead of doing invitations, I'm gonna save that for like tomorrow night, and I'm just going to relax and enjoy the rest of my evening. I think I've done enough today. I did not finish everything on my to-do list. I didn't get to the invitations. I didn't get to clean the downstairs bathroom. And what else? Oh, and I didn't get to organize the crazy cabinet, the crazy problematic cabinet that I wanted to organize. So all in all, it could have been worse. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me while I got my life together today. I feel so much better, especially that my office is clean. That makes me feel better. The bathroom being like super tidy. As always, don't forget to like and comment. If you haven't already, you could subscribe for more videos from me in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.